We used to play in a basketball team.
Yeah, I know, it's good. I always do this to Mitch.
Oh yeah, you used to get so angry.
I always do this to Mitch, and I just did it to you. I like to just start recording without actually saying when we're recording.
So, we are recording?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, I've been recording 15 seconds.
I've got 2 guests today.
Dude, you need to fucking stop.
No, I've got 2 guests today. Hello, it's Sad Party. I've got my sometimes guest here, Mitch.
No, your permanent co-host, Mitch.
No, that guy who, when he's not in jail for abuse of a pelican, Mitch, he's here today.
Well, if that pelican wasn't talking shit, I wouldn't have to go to jail.
Thanks for joining me on my podcast today, Mitch. I really appreciate it.
Fuck, this joke is done.
Now,
shut the fuck up.
Equally the same level of guests, we've got a new one. We've got Brad today. Hello, Brad.
Hey, Roo.
Brad used to work with me and Mitch, and we always used to just talk a lot of crap during the day. And I've actually got a bone to pick with you, Brad.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about on the last podcast, this is to break the fourth wall for people in the whole world. This podcast is recorded straight after the last one, where I was having a big whinge about Brad saying he was watching Married at First Sight.
And this is after the previous podcast before that saying that watching Married at First Sight at home is literally a sad party.
Yeah, exactly. It's worse.
So this is a trilogy of Married at First Sight. Hey.
So
it's not something I'm proud of.
Yeah.
But I can't look away.
Oh Jesus! It's the worst.
It's a car crash, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's like watching a plane cascade into the water.
The one thing it will do if you watch it,
yeah,
it gives you a much greater appreciation for your wife.
I don't know.
Because you see some of these loose units they've got out there, and you're like, I'm so glad I'm not single, wandering out amongst those ones at a bar. Because if that's all you've got to pick from,
I'm going to
be able to live in a hut somewhere because they're horrid.
I've been with Hayley for 12 years, and she hasn't done anything stupid to me. She's always been the one that. It's always been me saying sorry to her. That's probably the only way I can really put it. But she's watching a catch up of Married at First Sight at the moment, so she's probably going to try and stab me in my sleep for talking crap about Married at First Sight. That's okay.
Over, yeah.
No. Well, she'll finish watching the episode and go, actually, Dao's alright. I'll stick with him a bit longer.
Exactly. It's just, we were talking about it earlier. What was it? It's a combination of freaks and sociopaths. Was it freaks and sociopaths?
No, actors.
Actors and sociopaths.
Yeah.
So same thing. Freaks, actors.
Struggling actors and sociopaths.
Struggling actors, yeah. Acting seems like it'd be pretty easy though. Like seriously, just stand in front of a camera and lie. It can't be that hard. It's pretty much all it is. So anyway, so we got Brad over because
we need to do a Married at First Sight catch up pod.
I'm not doing that. That'd be the worst. So that's enough talking about Married at First Sight. So anyway, why do you watch Married at First Sight, Brad? I can't handle it.
Wait, is this because of your wife that you watch Married at First Sight?
My wife loves it.
Oh god!
It draws you in. It sucks you in with how.
It's like a Real Housewives, yeah. Because I've sometimes watched the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'll admit
I apologise.
I've dabbled in Real Housewives.
I'll acquaint it to
with my partner
Botched, the one with the plastic surgery.
Yeah, it's like watching a horror show.
You just watch these absolute goons going, how the hell did you do that to yourself?
It's a freak show, isn't it?
And you can't look away.
It's like a 1950s freak show.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. It's a 1950s freak show.
This is the most horrible podcast.
Oh my!
I've got the 2 worst guests I've ever had.
It was always going to happen.
Me and Andy are sick of having you guys as guests on the podcast. Hey, we got the quiz.
Righto.
Sad Party. We do the quiz. This one's January 19th, and today this is going to be
3-way deathmatch.
Brad screwed everything up because there's enough room next to the quiz questions for 2 initials, but Brad screwed it up by coming over and annoying us.
I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a lot of B's next to any of the answers.
Different system. So we run the insight, breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
So we run the 2 initials next to the top row of the 3 rows of the questions on the Herald Sun quiz, and then we run a line and then a horizontal line system to get the answers.
No one cares about your story, Mitch.
Right,
Number 1.
let's continue on.
What is the name of Gwyneth Paltrow's character in the Iron Man movies?
Pass.
How do you not know that?
I don't...
Oh, I was just Married at First Sight. What's the name of the sociopath on Married at First Sight?
Gwyneth Paltrow, that's
Paltrow.
Iron Man's missus, right?
Yeah. Her name's not Iron Woman.
No, I know that.
I thought that's where you were going with it.
Did she ever say, just fuck me in the suit?
Probably.
Right. Okay, her name must be Regina. I don't know. No, Alice. Her name's Alice.
Pepper Potts.
Oh, no, that does ring a bell.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was surprised you didn't know.
If when you say the
Did
answer...
you know that one, Brad?
No idea.
Oh.
I don't watch any of those.
Hey, if
It's another category of sci-fi.
if you know the answer... if you know the answer and I don't, but then you say the answer, answering the question, and I think that's the right answer.
I think it's funny because Brad was just hanging on sci-fi, but all the lips and plastic surgery on Married at First Sight, that's sci-fi to me. I watch it. It looks like weird Star Trek shit.
Oh, man.
Anyway, so I got that one. You guys are stupid. Number 2. Australia was playing cricket against which country when the 2018 ball tampering scandal occurred? I don't know what Australian playing cricket's got anything to do with that
Do you know the answer?
Cardinal George Pell.
Do you know the answer?
Well, I think I know the answer to this.
I know the
but
answer.
I reckon the cricketer over here knows the answer.
The answer is South Africa.
So, I'm glad I didn't know that one. So, all right. Well, I've got one. You guys have got one each. That's good. Number 3. Who headbutted Marco Materazzi in the 2016 FIFA World Cup final?
Brad knows this.
No, no.
Who headbutted him?
Yeah.
Ronaldo.
Was it?
What's the guy that keeps biting it for everyone?
Oh, this dude that bites people, man. He's like the dog from Torquay.
Him at the same time.
No, he's an Alsatian from Torquay.
Brad has no idea what he's talking about. He wasn't here when we were
No,
talking
you
about
weren't here about the Alsatian.
Yeah.
I can't repeat the
Don't
story.
repeat it. No one cares about the story.
Brad,
anyway.
Fast forward to tomorrow when I listen to the last podcast,
Yeah.
and then I'll know the answer now.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So then you'll know.
So,
right.
so you who
Retrospectively, you
who
know
do you
the
reckon
answer.
headbutted him?
Ronaldo.
Okay. No. Zinedine Zidane. What a terrible name.
It's not even a name. It's
No, no.
fake.
It's fake. I agree.
It's easy to have a name like that when your
Number
dad's
4.
Dr. Zeus.
Number 4. This one is marketed towards Brad because Brad was a chef. Number 4. A traditional carpetbag steak contains what type of seafood?
I do know the answer to that one.
I know the
think
answer. I know the answer to that one.
A carpetbag steak.
Carpetbag steak.
Carpetbag steak.
Is that the one where you put the vacuum cleaner in the bag?
No, that's not. The carpetbag steak is like a slang term, like how people call dim sims Moe Lobster.
Something really...
Did you know about Moe Lobster? No. Oh, yeah, a dim sim.
Moe Lobster.
Yeah, Moe Lobster. My dad's always called it that. Dad's always had names for things like having dim sims. I have some Moe Lobsters and sausages are mystery bags. But yeah, so so carpetbag steak is a slang term like Moe Lobster.
Oh,
It's made of a seafood.
all right. It must be. It's got to be salmon.
What do you reckon it is?
Oysters.
Yes, it's oysters. I knew that one.
It's something that was created in the 80s and really should have stayed there.
All right, so me and Brad are smarter than Mitch on that one. Number 5. Ben Nevis is a popular tourist attraction in which country? Ben Nevis sounds like a name.
Sounds like a
I was gonna
dude.
say,
Wasn't he the one who did It's Like That with Run DMC? No, that was Jason Nevin. Did the remake of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Ben Nevis.
What is it? A country we're after?
Yeah, it's a popular tourist attraction in which country? It sounds Canadian to me.
Well, it can't be that popular if 3 of us have never been there.
It's also Canada.
Know about it.
America's hat.
Is it Canada?
I don't know. I think it's Canada.
Well, you've lead me down the garden trail here.
I'm going to say America's hat.
Ben
I'm going to say
Nevis.
Canada. What do you reckon, Brad?
I'm going to go south. Let's go somewhere South America. Let's go, I don't know, Argentina.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
I'll go.
Argentina.
Give me the United Kingdom.
Oh, okay. Number 5. United Kingdom. Very
Hey.
good, Mitchell.
They fucking Ben Nevis. They've been there a few times.
So-
Irish Mike's
So
back.
you've heard Irish Mike. It's the worst, isn't it?
Irish Mike's pretty familiar.
It's even worse in person, isn't it?
I haven't got any fucking sweet potato here today, but
Shut up.
if I get my hands on it, I'll be fucking.
Shut
I'll
up.
be
Number
eating
3. On 13th of January 2017, Malcolm Turnbull announced that which person had resigned from the ministry? 13th of January
it. Ministry of
2017.
Magic. It must have been.
Not the Ministry of Magic.
Huh?
Not the
That's what the ministry is. Oh, the Ministry of Sound.
Do you remember that old
Skids mix.
metal band Ministry?
No. That was probably a bit
songs,
too.
They had songs in like Krusty 2 and Krusty 3.
Oh,
and that
yeah,
sort of
yeah,
stuff.
you're right,
They
yeah.
were awesome. Yeah. But different to Ministry of Sound. Very different.
Malcolm Turnbull both wasn't in that, and
Isn't that around the time Malcolm Turnbull... No, who was it?
he got the arse,
Was
didn't
it
he?
Julia Gillard? Did he announce that Julia Gillard got the flick?
Well, did he announce?
She's
Did
only
he?
just flicked off now. So
Did they
I have
know?
no- I
Did
have
they
no
know they
idea
were getting
about
the flick,
politics.
or did he surprise them with the announcement?
I'm not
I
sure.
wonder if that was when he stabbed old budgie smugglers in the back and
Oh, Tony Ablett.
was trying
Tony
to
Ablett.
trying
The
to
onion
kick him
eater.
out,
Yeah.
and then he didn't go.
But it's saying he
Dropped back
announced
a bit and
that
kept
which
going.
person had resigned from the ministry.
What ministry?
I don't know. I hate this question.
I'm
just
out.
looking at the answer. Yeah, Susan Lay. Who cares? Number 7.
Whatever.
No, never heard of it.
Summer of the 17th Doll is one of the best known plays by which person?
Not that well known, but I think it's Shakespeare.
Summer of the 17th Doll. Shakespeare, you reckon?
Ah, that's all I know about
I
plays.
have no idea. What do you reckon?
Yeah, sorry, not mine.
Yeah.
They,
Sure it isn't. Ray Lawler. Oh,
They
no.
didn't talk about it on maths. So I don't know.
Oh, he's abbreviating
God.
it. He's abbreviated it.
The abbreviation makes
Yes.
it so much worse. Oh god, that's like.
Have you done?
That's
No,
like when Mitch
because
does
kids are
something
at
dumb,
school.
you go, oh, lol.
Kids are at school going, "Oh yeah, I'll do my maths homework tonight."
That's the worst.
It's also because
Oh,
they can't spell, so they think it's the same thing.
Okay.
maths.
When I texted, it's maths.
Number 8. Jesus. Number 8. Adolf Hitler was born in which present-day country?
Austria.
I think it was Austria too.
Yeah, I thought it was Austria.
Yeah, well,
No, it's Austria 1.
Austria.
Fuck, that's the shittest joke ever made on a
Austria,
podcast.
Austria 2. Judgment.
Funny enough, you don't hear the Austrians really talking that one up very
Yeah, I
much.
know.
No.
Famous people from our country.
Yeah. Einstein and
Yeah, that's it. Oh, Einstein must have been
one of the big solid actors like Arnie or something like that from the 80s, and that's it. No one else. Number 9.
They got some good skiers.
Yeah. True or false? In chess, a king is allowed to move diagonally. True or false?
False.
It's a false. I'm sure it's false. There we go. True. We're all.
Oh
stupid.
no, because they can only move once. Yeah, fucking goddamn, I'm so dumb.
Yes. I concur.
Shut
Number 10. The Jurassic period falls between which two periods of the Mesozoic era?
The Cretaceous period
Close, but no donut.
and the. Oh, there's another one where there was dinosaurs, and then the Jurassic period was where the cool dinosaurs were, and then there was other dinosaurs.
All the cool dinosaurs were in the, not Cretaceous, the Cretaceous period.
Cretaceous was.
Because that was towards the end of it. That was from about 175 million years ago to 65 million years ago. Or was it 125? Because the Jurassic period was in the middle. That was about...
This is what I have to deal with every fucking
What?
week, Dave.
I
It's
don't
about
remember what I did yesterday, let alone
Yeah.
what eras
Oh,
are happening
I
at
don't-
150 million
This
years
is what I deal with.
ago.
I have to
I don't-
compete with this idiot.
I don't remember it from 150 million years ago, but
Are you sure?
Jurassic
You
period's in the
can't
middle. I think that's 175 million years ago to about 110 million years ago. Cretaceous period, 110 million years ago to 65 million years ago. And the one before it, it's the oldest one that you haven't guessed yet. You should know it. I'll give you a clue. It's similar word to Jurassic.
Gelassic. Gelatinous.
You're the worst. Do you have any idea, Brad?
No.
The Triassic period started about 225, 235 million years ago.
So it was a 3.
Yeah.
This would make me so happy if Deo just went on this fucking 10-minute rant and got it wrong.
Nah, it's
You can
Triassic.
only hope, can't you?
Yeah,
It's the
I
Triassic-
have to hope.
It's got to be the Triassic and the Cretaceous. If it's not, I'll eat this recording device here. Triassic and Cretaceous, yeah.
God, I hate you.
And that
I hate you so
because
much.
the end of the Cretaceous period was. Remember, I was ranting about the iridium in spark plugs.
That's where the
Oh,
iridium
yeah.
comes from.
Yeah, that happens from the KT boundary, which is the Cretaceous Tertiary period, 65 million years ago, when a big meteor hit, made the Chicxulub crater in Mexico. You should know that. Anyway,
You should know that. Is
I know
But
I'm
you know
large,
what-
but
you
can
know
you
what's-
not point at me when you say big meteor?
but you know what's funny? After all that, when I broke down the marks, I put a 0 for myself there, but I'm definitely going to give myself that point. All right, so I'll stop talking about dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs; they're so good. You can see why my
That's
oldest,
because you're 8.
you can see why my oldest kid is a nerd. Like when he was earlier today, Brad, Max, my oldest, was showing Mitch this book that he made. Like he started school like 3 weeks ago, and
Your science book.
he just made a book himself because he's like, I want to make a book. So he made a book called Science, and he's just going through, and he's got all these different dinosaurs and different things about space and that sort of stuff. And Haley looked at it and she goes, "This is so good, but he's such a nerd. It's so you. I'm like, oh, I'm actually quite proud. It's good. But dinosaurs are awesome. Number 11. The headquarters of Samsung are located in which country? I had a Samsung TV until about a
Japan.
week ago.
I was going to say Japan, but
Isn't it one of the...
it could possibly be like South Korea or something, maybe.
I thought Samsung was Sweden. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? It's not a Japanese word. I'm going to say Japan, but maybe it isn't.
I'm going to guess either Sweden or Norway, one of those North Dogs.
North Dogs.
Yeah, North Dogs. They're the North Dogs.
They're cold dogs.
I'm going to say Sweden. What are you going to say?
I'm going to stick with my first thought and go Japan.
Japan? Okay. What are you saying?
I said Japan.
Oh, okay. South Korea. You were close.
No, Brad said
I was
that.
close. That was my second choice.
Oh,
I
yeah,
should
Brad
have
said
gone
it.
with
My other guest said it.
He's such a dick.
Number 12. Ontario does not have a coastline on which one of the 5 Great Lakes of North America? I hate questions that are worded like that.
Lake Havasu.
That's in California.
Yeah.
But it says on which one, oh yeah, you're right, which Great Lakes of North America. Which, it does not have a coastline on which one of the 5 Great Lakes.
Doesn't have one on Lake Havasu.
Because it's on Lake Erie.
Yeah, the only one I knew was Erie. I'm like, it's on that.
Yeah. You could be right.
Well, Lake Havasu might not be a great lake, but it's a lake that doesn't have...
Lake Elsinore? Is that a Great Lake?
Yeah, well, see, there's heaps of lakes.
I know. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's definitely not a lake at Elsinore either.
Are they some of the, like, there's the 5 Great Lakes, are they part of, like, the...
They're not on Lake Michigan either.
Are they, like, part of the 105 shit lakes of North America?
Yeah, I think they're in the shit lakes count now,
cool.
but...
I'm going to say, like, I have no idea.
I'll say Lake Eildon, because I know that Havasu's wrong.
What do you reckon? Any guesses?
See,
it's harder than it looks, isn't it? Stupid
like
quiz.
Hoover Dam, the lake there. Like, is that considered a lake even though it's an man-made dam, or is it?
A Hoover Dam Lake, yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Alright,
Like
I'm gonna go
Hoover.
with that.
Yeah, funny thing is they invented vacuum cleaners there.
You know what? I looked at the answer. You actually said the correct answer, but you were wrong when you said it earlier. It's Lake Michigan.
Is it?
Yeah. So there we go.
Oh, give me that answer then.
No! Don't be a loser.
You're a dickhole.
Alright, let's see our things. Things? I'm not good with words. Mitch got... I'll start from probably what's the worst, so I'll guess Mitch. Mitch got 1, 2, 3. Mitch got 3 on that one. Brad got 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3 as well.
Yes, go Team 3.
Equally as dumb as me.
I got 4. So just...
No one cares, Daniel.
I'm on average 33% smarter.
Good work, Dane. Really good work, Dane.
Anyway, well, that was really fun. So, both of you just get out.
No, wait on. We've got an email.
Oh yeah, we've got an email address too. What's our email address, Brad?
sadpartypodcast@gmail.com.
See, he remembers it. I'm
Red
impressed because
I now would have a job.
well, you didn't. You were just a guest.
Shut up.
So, all right. Well, thanks for the call out on that, Brad. And now I'd actually just like both of you to get out of my house.